Hey YouTube stackers, this is Cranky Stacker. I was gonna do a little video today, this afternoon. I had some cleanup after a big storm. We were very fortunate in not having any more damage than we did, but been running a chainsaw and I'm a little tired of it. So I thought, what better thing to do than come in and rattle around some silver. First I want to do something though. I collect rocks and minerals and things, as well as gold and silver. This is what's called, we used to call this a sandrose, and I believe that's from the great state of Oklahoma. They usually find those around oil fields and things like that. Obviously everybody knows what the pyrite looks like. Looks like the light's fading on me in here. But this one, quartz crystals, that was from a great trip. My son and I took a vacation to Mount Ida, Arkansas, and I got to dig this out of the ground by myself. And these things are so sharp, if you're not wearing gloves, it's like razors. Just slices you up. This one I dug out of the ground as well. This is a double terminated quartz crystal. Like a nice necklace on a piece of silver, wouldn't it? Double terminated, or pointed on both ends instead of in a cluster like they usually are. Come on, focus on me. There we go. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. And this one is known as a phantom, and it's a double phantom. This is also quartz, but you can see it's got the shape. If you look real close, right here and right here, you can see the exact shape of the crystal itself. I'm getting a little closer here. You can see the exact shape of the crystal itself inside the crystal. There's a good shot. And that's when a new mineral is introduced into the rock as the crystal as it's forming. And that's just a really pretty piece. And for all you, last one, I promise. Well, next last one. This is Wavelight. Got that on the Arkansas. This, you can't really see it very well. See if I can shed a little light on it. It's green, and it has these little, these are little spheres that grow. They look like peas. Sometimes when you find a really good specimen, it looks like a pea sitting on top of a rock, and you slice it like that, and it's just really cool mineral. This is called Wavelight. This, for all you drywallers out there, I dug this in Kansas. This is a gypsum crystal. This is what they make your drywall out of. And what's really cool about this, you can see the inclusions in here. But what's really cool about it is, if you look at the shape, there's a ridge here and two sides, a ridge and two sides. It's the same shape on all sides except the long flat. So it's a pointed top, a pointed bottom. The ends have the angle. I don't know if you can see that. All right. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Minerals from the earth. Just pretty cool stuff. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do on the rocks today. I just thought I'd do a real quick video on what I got going on as far as tubes. Obviously, I've got a long way to go on some of these. Let me turn a little bit here. This tube here I've got 10 of. This is my there we go. This is my JM bullion, I believe. Yep. JM bullion rounds. I like their eagle. It's pretty glossy. God, that light's terrible, isn't it? Hold on. See if I can do better. Yeah, it ain't gonna get any better. But I'll get on with it. Make it quick. I got 10 in this tube. I got 10 in this tube. These are also a generic. I love these. This is SD Bouillon. And I had a bunch more of these, but you know me. These make a really particularly nice gift to make somebody's day. If you just say, hey, take a little piece of silver with you, huh? I like that one a lot. I like the fact that SD sends out a little scriptural card with them too. Then I've got 2 tubes of 20. These are complete, of Buffaloes from different mints. And it's really interesting. There's a tube of 20 here and a tube of 20 here, but you'll notice the different mints have completely different finishes on the surface. Here's the face. Oh, I'm afraid this is going to be too dark. There we go. And then this one you can see is kind of a matte finish, and this is a gloss. You can tell a little bit about that. So that's first 2 tubes of 20 I ever got. That made me feel like a big boy, like Silver Dragons and Yankee Stacker. I just said, give me a tube. This one is a American Precious Metals. By the way, when I started about a year ago, I never ever in my life thought that I would buy 20 pieces of silver at one time. And that was last week's big week. I'm trying to think who this is from. Oh, this is Atmix. Yeah. Also a real nice design. I like their eagle on that one. 10 of those. And look at how lame my stack is. Of course, it's the tallest tube. It holds 25, I think. But look at this. This is my maple leaves. And excluding the Jubilee and a couple of other ones, I'm short on these. I've given a couple away also, just, because I felt like I should do it. Then I've got my my 1.5 ounces that I got smoking deal on. But they're really pretty. These are $8, and they're 1.5 ounces, and they are $4.9. Trying to see what year. 2017. Still looking pretty, and that was pre-milk spot. I really don't see any spotting yet. So that's all I got as far as those go. I've got like several individuals. This I've got a bunch of. Crown says God is Spirit, a bunch of those, but most of these were like individuals that I've got in one of the bigger capsules, the tubes that hold the capsulized coins. I've got, I don't know, probably 12 of these. I've given some of these away as far as the Noah's Ark as well. That's just my have out in there. And I used to see Frosty with a little snowflake on some of his stuff there, Haven't seen him in quite a while. I bought that with him in mind, Frosty in mind, but I haven't seen anything out of him for a while. A little NATO. This is actually just sterling. This is 925. But it's really North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay. This is like in Nebraska, this NATO, and then OTAN. In Nebraska, they do things pretty simple. It's Nebraska, or if you do it backwards, it's Exarban, Why they do that, I don't know. But there's an Exarban horse racing park. There's Exarban businesses, which it's just everywhere. They either say Nebraska or Exarban. It's a weird deal. Anyway, that's what I got as far as those go. I did bring out my Walking Liberty because that was missing. That's a 1945. I like the toning on this one. I have several 1945s. And I realized that I had my barber out, but I didn't have my little mark out. I got a bag full of these. This is a 19... Focus. What's that say? 45? Oh, 42. 1942 mark. That's pretty cool. That's I like the marks a lot. Anyway, and then of course my 69 50p. It's right out there with my American coinage. These 4 over here are going to somebody who gifted me a wonderful bag of coins, foreign coins to go through. This is a 50p that'll be coming your way, Tootie Tootie. They're just cool. This is 50p. Yep, that's Toolie's. I dropped it, just like she does. I learned quickly. Then I've got a little French, some francs that I'm going to send to you. Some Deutsch Grosch. I think that's a Deutschmark. Österreich. Republic. I don't know, maybe that's Austria. This I think is German. But I got a couple of these in the bag. So as I go through these, I got a whole bunch of these different coins for you. So they'll be coming to you. And you'll be the proud owner of a 50p, which is a select club in the U.S. for sure. Anyway, still looking to hear from somebody in the U.K. on the Monday money, unless that's a touchy subject with you guys. I don't know. Oh, and one last thing. What's the guy in the movie, the space movie that has the, what's his name? Groot? Well, this is Groot's Neanderthal cousin. This is petrified wood. So I was going to do a couple of little eyes and a crown on there, but I haven't got around to it yet. So anyway, I've gone on long enough. That's probably all I'm going to do on silver. The next video is going to be on a little bit of the yellow stuff, and that won't take long in my stack. Anyway, I do feel better. Thanks for bearing with me. Well, I hope you like this kind of video, because this is the kind of stuff I do. Anyway, long story short, if somebody wants to see a rock video, I got about 200 pounds of different kinds of minerals. Other than that, the rest is about the silver and gold. And this is a cranky stacker, the cranky one. And I'm going to tell you, stay safe, shoot straight, and keep stacking. Thanks. I'm out.